Today's the first class beginning a new series on the, using Lama Tsongkhapa's middle-length Lam Rim text, studying Lam Rim together. And I was sort of thinking, we had said that we would spend part of each class meditating on what we've been studying, but of course if it's the first class, then we won't do it. We haven't studied something previously to meditate. So, but we also, so part of the, actually part of the Lam Rim tradition, actually is that doing the preliminary prayers is very important in the Lam Rim tradition, actually. So I thought we would at least do that, start with doing that today and do it every time. Which we didn't, in other classes we haven't been doing that. But that's an essential part of this Lam Rim tradition. Actually, Gyume Khyentse Rinpoche said, you know, if you study the Lam Rim and then even if all you do is the preliminaries, that's considered that you're holding the Lam Rim truth. So it was interesting. He said, he didn't say, it was interesting. Khyentse Rinpoche said, if you study the Lam tradition and then you just meditate a little bit on like a given point of Lam Rim, but you don't do the preliminaries, he didn't say that's holding the Lam Rim tradition. He said if you do the preliminaries, even if you don't get to the meditation, ideally you should get to the meditation, but he was saying the sort of minimum of holding the Lam Rim tradition is you at least do the preliminaries every day. Then if you have time, of course, the more you meditate on the stages of the path, the better. But that's how important it is. And he said actually the preliminaries hold, in a sense, if you understand them well, which hopefully we will after we study Lama Tsongkhapa's explanation of them, contain the essence of how you realize, how you gain the realizations of the Lam Rim. So they're very important, actually. And so that especially today we could do we'll do different versions of it over the course of the time we're studying the middle-length Lam Rim. So sometimes we'll do just these prayers at the beginning of teachings. Other times we'll do as a daily meditation. At least once or twice I thought we could actually do a more extensive version of the Lama Chopa, or what's called the Guru Puja. And then there's a very extensive version, there's the Jorcha. So they're all different versions of these preliminaries. They're the same structure, it's just some are short and some are long. And so one of the things I was thinking we could do is experiment with sometimes doing really short versions, sometimes doing long versions, just so people get the feeling of how you do different versions of this. But at the beginning now, we'll just do it. As we go through the text, Lama Tsongkhapa will actually explain why and how they're important, and why they lead to the realizations of the meditation topics. So that if you don't do these, it's hard, these are essential to realize. But let's turn to page 73 of the volume 1, so the golden colored prayer book. And so we won't always do all of these, but today we'll do a number of different prayers. So first we're going to, all these teachings come from Shakyamuni Buddha. So these prayers begin with a praise of Shakyamuni Buddha, and then we do a recitation of the Heart Sutra to remove obstacles. So we'll start with on page 73 the praise to Shakyamuni Buddha, and of course we'll do it in English, so that we understand the meaning. To the founder, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of human beings to be tamed, teacher of gods and human beings, to you the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer of the Shakya clan, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. To the founder, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and in good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of human beings to be tamed, teacher of gods and human beings, to you the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer to the Shakya clan, I prostrate, make offerings, go for refuge. To the founder, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of human beings to be tamed, teacher of gods and human beings, to you the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer from the Shakya clan, I prostrate, make offerings, go for refuge. When, O Supreme among humans, you were born on this earth,
You paced out 7 strides, then said, I am supreme in this world. To you who are wise, then I prostrate. With pure bodies, forms supremely pure, wisdom ocean like a golden mountain, fame that blazes the 3 worlds. Winner of the best, Lord, to you I prostrate. With supreme signs, face like a spotless moon, color like gold, to you I prostrate. Thus free like you, the 3 worlds are not, incomparably wise one, to you I prostrate. The Savior having great compassion, the Founder having all understanding, the field of merit with qualities like a vast ocean, to you, the one gone to lessness, I prostrate. The purity that frees one from attachment, the virtue that frees one from the arounds, the one path to sublime pure reality, to the Dharma that passes, I prostrate. Those who are liberated, who also show the path to liberation, the holy field qualities of visualization, who are devoted to the moral precepts, to you, the sublime community intending virtue, I prostrate. Homage to the Supreme Buddha, homage to Dharma refuge, homage to the great Sangha, to all 3 ever devout homage, to all worthy of respect, bow with bodies as many as all around atoms or aspects, with supreme faith I pay homage. Do not commit any non-virtuous actions, perform only public virtuous actions. Subdue your mind thoroughly. This is teaching of the Buddha. A star, a visual aberration, a frame of a lamp, an illusion, a drop of dew or a bubble, a dream, a flash of lightning, a cloud, see conditioned thing as such. Through these merits may sentient beings attain the rank of all seeing, subdue the 4 faults, and be delivered from samsara's ocean, but polluted by the way of aging, sickness, and death.
Now we'll do the Heart Sutra, but in English, so it's on 79. I prostrate
to the Araya Triple Jam.
Thus did I hear at one time the
Bhagavan was dwelling on Mount Vulture's mountain in Rajagriha, together with a great community of monks and a great community of Bodhisattvas. At that time, the Bhagavan was absorbed in the concentration and categories of phenomena called profound perception. Also at that time, the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya, Avalokiteshvara looked upon the very practice of the profound perfection of wisdom and beheld those 5 aggregates also as empty of inherent nature. Then through the power of Buddha, Venerable Shariputra said this to Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya, Avalokiteshvara. How should any son of lineage train who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection wisdom? He said that, and the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya, Avalokiteshvara said this to the Venerable Sharadavatiputra. Shariputra, any son of the lineage or daughter of the lineage who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection wisdom should look upon like this, correctly, repeatedly behold those 5 aggregates also as empty of inherent nature. Form is empty, emptiness is form. Emptiness is not other than form. Form is also no other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, discrimination, composition of factors, and consciousness are empty. Shariputra, likewise, all phenomena are emptiness, without characteristics, unproduced, infinite, stainless, no without stain, no deficient, no fulfilled. Shariputra, therefore, in emptiness there is no form, no feeling, no discrimination, no composition of factors, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no visual form, no sound, no odor, no taste, no object of touch, no phenomenon. There is no I element, so no act, including no mind element, and no mental consciousness element. There is no ignorance, no extinction of ignorance, so no act, including no aging and death, no extinction of aging and death. Similarly, there is no suffering, origination, cessation, and power. There is no exalted wisdom, no attainment, also no attainment. Shariputra, therefore, because there is no attainment, Bodhisattvas rely on and dwell in perfection wisdom, the mind without oscillations and without fear. having completely passed beyond error, they've reached the endpoint of nirvana. All the Buddhas who dwell in the three times also manifestly completely awake to Tsongkhapa, perfect complete enlightenment, and rise on the perfection wisdom. Therefore, the mantra of the perfection wisdom, the mantra of great knowledge, not the class mantra, the mantra equal to unicode, the mantra of the 30 past lives also for him, should be known as truth, since it is not false. The mantra of perfection wisdom is declared. Ayata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasama Gate Bodhisoha. Shariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, should train with profound perfection wisdom like that. Then the Bhagavan arose from the prostration, commanded the Bodhisattva Mahasava Araya Avalokiteshvara, saying, well said, son of the lineage, it is like that. It is like that. One should practice profound perfection wisdom just as you have indicated. Even the Tathagatas rejoice. The Bhagavan having spoken, the Brahma Sharadavatiputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasava Araya Avalokiteshvara, those surrounding in their entirety, along with the world's gods, Yumas, Asuras, and Kauravas, were overjoyed, highly praised, that spoken by the Bhagavana.
I and all surrounding sentient beings go for refuge to the Buddha, go for refuge to the Dharma, go for refuge to the Sangha. We prostrate to the Great Mother, Prajnaparamita, wisdom gone beyond, surrounded by all the children and the assemblies of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of 10 directions. By the pain of my prostration to all of you, may these words of truth be actualized. In the past, the Deva King Indra dispelled the Mara's evil beings by reflecting on the profound meaning of the wisdom gone beyond, and reciting the profound words in the Yeri's citation. In that same way, I also reflect on the profound meaning of the Great Mother Prajnaparamita, and recite the profound words in their recitation. May all diseases, spirit possessions, bad conditions, and all negative directions, that which happens due to past karma and media conditions, all this be dispelled. May it become non-existent. May it be pacified. I prostrate to the gathering of Dakinis and 3 chakras, who abide in the holy yoga of this space. By your powers of clairvoyance and magical emanation, look after practitioners Kamada Acharya. Akasamara. Samarata Shadara Samarayate Ayata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasamagate Bodhisoha. By the teachings of these 3 supreme jewels, possessing the power of truth, the inner and the outer indices be transformed. May they be dispelled. May they be pacified. May they be completely pacified. May all negative forces of Dharma be completely pacified. May the host of 8,000 obstacles be pacified. May we be separated from problems and harmful conditions of Dharma. May all enjoyments be in accord with Dharma. May there be auspiciousness, perfect happiness here right now. And let's just jump ahead to page 85, the 7-limb prayer. Reverently I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind. I present clouds of every type of offerings, actual and imagined. I declare all my negative actions accumulated since beginning is done, and rejoice in the merit of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until the end of psychic existence, and time the will of Dharma for living beings. I dedicate my own merits to those of all others to great enlightenment. And then just the last thing we'll do today is on the next page, page 87 at the top, the short mandala. This
ground anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mameru, for consummate the sun, the moon, are matched with Sabura food and all for it. May all living beings enjoy this pure land.
Yadam Guru.